Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Rudy Giuliani. We haven't talked about him in a while. So, today we're going to talk about Rudy and his situation in Georgia and how it went from bad to worse on Friday because he got some information that I am certain he is not appreciative of. So, this deals with the situation with the two election workers, the ones that he allegedly defamed. We're talking about the two people that he said were passing around a USB drive or whatever. The jury that is going to be deciding how much he has to pay, they are going to get some very unique instructions. And they're going to get them because the court basically told Giuliani to hand over documents related to his finances. And Giuliani continually and flagrantly disregarded that order. That's in this. That Giuliani's continued and flagrant disregard of this court's August 30 order, you know it's going to be bad when it starts off like that. So he was told to produce this information about his finances to the court. And apparently he didn't. The judge was very unhappy about that. So, quote, the jury will be instructed that it must, when determining an appropriate sum of compensatory, presumed, and punitive damages, infer that defendant Giuliani was intentionally trying to hide relevant discovery about the Giuliani business's finances for the purpose of shielding his assets from discovery and artificially deflating his net worth. Must infer that defendant Giuliani was intentionally trying to hide. That's something else. So the jury, because of a lack of information, they're going to be told to basically assume the worst and to believe and infer that he has more money than anybody thinks. That's bad. It still gets worse. His attorneys will be they'll be stopped from, quote, making any argument or introducing any evidence stating or suggesting that he is insolvent, bankrupt. Basically, they can't even say he's broke. The short version here is that the election workers, they won. And based on this, my guess is that the jury is probably going to award them a pretty hefty sum because they are being instructed by the judge to operate under the assumption that Giuliani is hiding money. So they're probably going to award a substantial amount. This is just the latest in a long string of, let's just call them setbacks, that Giuliani and his legal entanglements have produced for him. We haven't been covering them all because there's a lot of other stuff going on. But you know how things have been going really bad for Trump and for the defendants in the Georgia case? Basically the same kind of stuff's been happening to Giuliani. This is probably the worst thing that could have happened to him in this case, in this defamation case. So we'll hear more about that as the jury comes together to determine how much he has to pay. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.